In this video, I want to show you how to get rid of bedbugs fast so you no longer have sleepless nights, waking up to itchy bites on your skin, constant stress and anxiety, so you can sleep in peace again like you did before you had bedbugs. To make sure you don't miss anything, make sure you watch the entire video. Also hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. Also, make sure you download your free book titled 8 Steps to Permanently Get Rid of Bedbugs. Also, don't forget to schedule your free 30-minute video call with me so I can give you some personalized tips for permanently getting rid of bedbugs from your home so you can sleep in peace like you did before you had bedbugs. Just click the link in the description below. Hi, my name is Jeremy Mongelwa, and I used to have a terrible bedbug infestation for over a year right here in this bed, and we permanently got rid of it. This is me in the video cleaning our mattress in our bedroom that had a terrible bedbug infestation. My goal is to help you permanently get rid of bedbugs so you can sleep in peace again. So, the first step that you need to do to get rid of bedbugs fast is you need to understand your bedbug infestation. Depending on the size of your infestation, it can take a few days to several months to get rid of all the bedbugs. You need to ask yourself this question and answer it. How big is my bedbug infestation? It all depends on when you first realized you had bedbugs and how many signs of bedbugs you see. When was the first time you saw bedbugs? If the first time you saw bedbugs was today and you hadn't seen any signs of bedbugs before that, then your bedbug infestation is most likely small and you can get rid of it in a few days or a week. Before most people see bedbugs though, they usually see the signs of bedbugs. So what are the signs that you have bedbugs? Bedbugs are small reddish-brown insects that feed on the blood of humans and animals, but they prefer human blood. If you see visible bedbugs, that means you have bedbugs. Adult bedbugs are about the size of an apple seed and can be seen with the naked eye. If you see any bedbugs anywhere, it obviously means you have a bedbug infestation. If you see bite marks, bedbug bites often appear as small, red, itchy welts in a cluster or a line on the skin. If you are dark-skinned, the bites may not appear red, they may be purple or a different color. However, not everyone reacts to bedbug bites, so the absence of bites doesn't necessarily mean an absence of bedbugs. Also, if you see any blood stains, after feeding, bedbugs may leave small blood stains on the sheets or pillowcases. These stains are often dark red or rusty in color. If your bed sheets are a dark color, it may be hard to see the blood stains. Another sign that you have bedbugs are dark or rusty spots on your mattress or bedding. Bedbugs excrete digested blood, and these poop stains may appear as small, dark or rusty colored stains on sheets, mattresses, and other bedding. Also, if you see any eggshells and shed skins, bedbugs molt as they grow, leaving behind empty, translucent skins. Additionally, bedbug eggs are tiny, white, and sticky. You may find these near the hiding places of bedbugs. So, if you see any of these signs of bedbugs, then you most likely have bedbugs. So ask yourself, when was the first time you saw these signs? If you only saw a few of these signs the first time a few days ago, then your infestation is probably small and you can get rid of it within a few days. Continue watching the video to get tips on getting rid of your bedbug infestation. However, If you've been seeing these signs for at least a month or more, especially the eggshells and shed skins, then your infestation is quite large. It will take you more than a few days to completely get rid of them. I'm here to simply tell you the truth and to help you get rid of bedbugs the fastest way possible so you can sleep in peace again. The next question to ask yourself is, how many rooms in your house have been infested? If you saw the signs of bedbugs in only one room, then it's a sign of a small bedbug infestation and it can take you only a few days to get rid of them. However, even if it's only one room, yet you're seeing many signs of a bedbug infestation, then it means that the bedbugs have been there a while and it is a large infestation even if it's only one room. It will take you a few months to get rid of a large infestation if you take all the necessary steps as soon as possible. Continue watching the video to see what those steps are. Another question to ask is, how many rooms are infested? If you have a large house with multiple people living in it and multiple rooms have bedbugs, it will take you several months, perhaps 3 to 4 months, to get rid of the bedbugs, even if you did everything correctly the fastest way possible. I'm just being honest. Getting rid of bedbugs takes a while. If you have a small house or apartment, it can take you less time to get rid of bedbugs than if you have a large house. The general rule is that if you don't see any signs of bedbugs anywhere in your home for 3 to 4 months from the time you started to get rid of them, then you are bedbug free and you can celebrate. Step 2 is taking action immediately. Taking immediate action upon discovering a bedbug infestation is crucial for several reasons. 1. Bedbugs reproduce quickly. A single female bedbug can lay hundreds of eggs during her lifetime. The longer you wait, the larger the infestation is likely to become. This will make it harder for you to get rid of them. 2. Increased biting. Bedbugs feed on the blood of their hosts, that's you, and as the population grows, they will require more and more blood meals. This can lead to an increase in the number of bites you and your family members experience. Bedbug bites itch. They are uncomfortable, and sometimes they can even change the way your skin looks, and that can make you feel embarrassed. 3. Bedbugs spread to other areas. Bedbugs are skilled hitchhikers. They like to move. If the infestation is not addressed promptly, they can spread to other rooms and areas of your home. They may also infest neighboring apartments or homes if you live in a multi-unit dwelling. We got bedbugs, I believe, from our neighbor downstairs. 4. Increased difficulty of eradication. As the infestation grows, it becomes more challenging and costly to eliminate. Bedbugs can hide in various places, making it harder to reach and eliminate them. If you don't act immediately, it will be more expensive to get rid of them. 5. Emotional and psychological impact. Dealing with a bedbug infestation can be emotionally distressing. It's difficult to sleep. You're always worried, you're anxious and stressed. Taking prompt action can help minimize the psychological toll on you and your family. Another question to ask yourself is, do you have the time, energy, and ability to get rid of bedbugs yourself? If you live in a house with many people or you are a single parent and you work a lot of hours, doing double shifts, it can be difficult to get rid of bedbugs fast and it can take you longer. What I would recommend in such a situation is to take some time off from work and start getting rid of the bedbugs. Take 2 or 3 days off and focus on getting rid of the bedbugs from your home. It can make a big difference. Continue watching the video to find out what you need to do to get rid of them. Also ask yourself, do you have the energy and ability to get rid of the bedbugs yourself? If you are older and live alone and don't have much energy, it can be harder for you to get rid of a bedbug infestation. Also, if you have a disability or have an injury and it's harder for you to perform some actions, it can take you longer, or it may be very difficult for you to get rid of bedbugs yourself. In such a situation, I recommend getting some help from family and maybe friends. I know it's not easy exposing to people that you have bedbugs. I know families can be hard to deal with, and I know some people will flat out say no because they are afraid of getting bedbugs as well. But try to get some help because your situation may never change if you don't. Step 3 to get rid of bedbugs fast is you need to make the bedbugs stop biting you. Bedbugs need to feed on your blood for them to reproduce. When bedbugs can't feed, bedbugs can't breed. And if bedbugs can't breed, then they can't spread. If you can stop the bedbugs from biting you, then you can stop bedbugs from spreading. Take the following steps to stop the bedbugs from spreading. Buy a bedbug-proof mattress cover. A bedbug-proof mattress cover, also known as an encasement, encases the entire mattress, creating a barrier that prevents bedbugs already present in the mattress from escaping or feeding on you. This can help contain the infestation and make it easier to target other areas for treatment. The mattress cover will starve the bedbugs that are inside it and cause them to eventually die. Make sure you keep the cover on for at least 400 days because in certain conditions, bedbugs can live without feeding for up to 400 days. Then you want to get effective bedbug traps. A mattress cover alone won't protect you from bedbugs other than the ones living in your mattress. You should also get some bedbug traps. The only bedbug traps that worked for me are the ones that go under the leg of your bed. They are big and round or rectangular. The ones that have pheromones did not work at all for me. Placing bedbug traps around the legs of the bed can create a barrier that prevents bedbugs from reaching you while you are sleeping. Do not sleep on the floor because bedbugs will be able to get you. Make sure you have a bed frame or sleep above the floor. Bedbug traps can also help monitor the effectiveness of your pest control measures. Over time, as you continue to kill the bedbugs, you should be seeing less and less bedbugs in your traps. You need to use the bedbug traps and the mattress cover together. Then also, you want to move your bed away from the wall. Even if you have a bedbug-proof mattress cover and bedbug traps, if your bed is touching the wall or touching nightstands, bedbugs can get to you that way. The nightstands that we have besides the bed do not touch the bed. So moving your bed away from anything that bedbugs could use to get to you is important. Your bed shouldn't be touching anything. When you go to sleep and you need to charge your phone cord should not be touching your bed either. So let me know in the comments below what is the most frustrating thing about bedbugs. For me, it was that I would spray and spray and spray and they would seem to be gone for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, but then they would return. That was so frustrating. So for you, what is the most frustrating thing about bedbugs? Write it in the comments below. Step number 4 to getting rid of bedbugs fast is to kill all the bedbugs. To kill bedbugs fast, you need to be focused and persistent. If you have a large infestation, it's not possible to kill all the bedbugs in one day. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. That's why a 3 to 4 month time frame is reasonable and doable. So follow these steps. use bedbug spray. When you get bedbug spray, sometimes called insecticide or pesticide, make sure you get one that's made for killing bedbugs only. Avoid getting spray that can be used on mites, cockroaches, or other pests. The reason for that is that the chemicals used won't be as strong as in the ones that are formulated just for bedbugs. When you spray, you want to spray on a schedule. The schedule we use to spray the entire house or apartment. Spray in all the rooms, including the ones where you haven't seen any bedbugs. The reason for that is because some bedbugs will escape the rooms while you are killing them. If you only do one room, then you could get an infestation somewhere else. The schedule we used was spraying twice a week. You could choose maybe Sunday and Wednesday for the first month, and then once a week for the following 2 months. If you stop seeing any signs of bedbugs after a few weeks or after 1 month, continue spraying for the following 2 months for a total of 3 months. Trust me, you want to make sure that the entire life cycle of bedbugs is dead, including the bedbugs that will hatch later after you've started to get rid of them. Also, use diatomaceous earth. If you have carpet in large portions of your home, like we did, you might consider using diatomaceous earth on the carpet. Diatomaceous earth is a natural substance that's made from fossilized remains of diatoms, which are a type of hard-shelled algae. The diatoms have skeletons made of silica, and when they die, these skeletons accumulate in sedimentary rock formations. Diatomaceous earth, or DE, is then mined from these deposits and processed into a fine powder-like substance. Diatomaceous earth is composed of tiny, sharp-edged particles that can be abrasive to the exoskeletons of insects. So, when bedbugs walk through the diatomaceous earth, it's like they're walking through barbed wire. The powder adheres to their outer layer and absorbs the waxy coating on their exoskeletons. This causes the bedbugs to dehydrate and die. The bedbugs rely on moisture to survive, and when they walk through the diatomaceous earth, it just dries them out. Diatomaceous earth also cuts up the bedbugs while they are walking through it because it has sharp edges. Diatomaceous earth is especially useful when cleaning out your home to get rid of bedbugs. Any bedbugs that fall onto the carpet or try to get away will encounter the diatomaceous earth and be killed. Follow the directions on the package on where to apply it. You also want to vacuum regularly. Vacuuming is an effective way to physically remove bedbugs, their eggs, and their shed skins from infested areas. By vacuuming thoroughly, you can reduce the bedbug population in your home. Bedbugs often hide in cracks, crevices, seams, and other hard-to-reach places. Vacuuming disrupts their hiding spots, making it more difficult for them to continue living in those places. This can help expose the bedbugs to die with the bedbug spray or with the diatomaceous earth. After you vacuum, dispose of the trash immediately outside of your home. Bedbugs that were sucked up by the vacuum cleaner can still be alive, and if you don't throw away the trash immediately, they may find their way out of the vacuum cleaner and back onto your bed, biting you. Another thing that you need to do is wash your clothes and dry them on high heat. Washing and drying clothes on high heat is an effective method for killing bedbugs and their eggs. Bedbugs are highly sensitive to temperature extremes, and exposure to high heat can be lethal to them. Bedbugs in all life stages, eggs, nymphs, and adults, are susceptible to high temperatures. So when you wash and dry clothes on high heat, especially drying them on high heat, it exposes them to temperatures that they cannot survive. So you want to use hot water. Wash clothes, bed linen, and other fabric items in hot water at least 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius. Bedbugs and their eggs are vulnerable to temperatures above this threshold. Dry on high heat. After washing, dry the items on the hottest setting your dryer allows. This heat treatment is crucial for ensuring that any surviving bedbugs or eggs are eliminated. Wash and dry your bed linens, clothing, and other fabric items regularly. This will help kill bedbugs and prevent them from spreading. Step 5 in getting rid of bedbugs fast is you need to prevent the bedbugs from coming back. After working so hard to get rid of bedbugs, it is important for you to prevent it from coming back. Because bedbugs are on the rise worldwide, you can get rid of bedbugs and still have them come back if you're not vigilant. To prevent it from coming back, you need to regularly clean your house. Maintain a clean and clutter-free living environment. Regularly vacuum and dust your home, paying attention to areas where bedbugs may hide, such as cracks, crevices, and seams. Be careful buying used or second-hand items. Inspect second-hand furniture, mattresses, and clothing thoroughly before bringing them into your home. Avoid picking up discarded items from the street without thorough proper inspection. If you have to buy used clothing, make sure you wash them and dry them on high heat for at least 30 minutes the moment you bring them into your home. When you travel, you have to be careful. Be cautious when staying in hotels or using public transportation. Check hotel rooms for signs of bedbugs. Don't stay in hotels that have bedbugs. Be especially careful with hostels where you can share rooms with different people because bedbugs can easily travel from one person to another. Hey, if you've been struggling with getting rid of bedbugs and you are frustrated and overwhelmed and you've tried everything and nothing is working, schedule a free 30-minute video call with me and I will give you some personal tips to help you permanently get rid of bedbugs from your home. I'll also give you a free copy of a book that I wrote called 8 Steps to Permanently Get Rid of Bedbugs. Just click the link in the description below. Hey, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come out and you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. And make sure you watch these other videos here so you can permanently get rid of bedbugs from your home and sleep in peace again. I'll see you soon. God bless.